They're a bit glowy and we're pretty sure they spread diseases. We have no means of fighting those damn roaches. Best just get used to the situation. Better roaches than bandits or commies. Those damn commies. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble. Timmy needs an extra blanket. He's shivering all the time. Well, sorry, Timmy. Even if I had a medkit, I would not give it to you. There's an event that needs to be done. Okay. I think we're doing fine. We can just keep going. It's hard to keep track of time down here. Oh, no. We can't sleep, and we don't have a medkit to deal with that. Ow. Bird. Ow. I know you love sitting in my hat there, but you gotta put those little claws that you have somewhere else. Not on my neck. It hurts. It really does. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we try to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. You wanna be pet? Yep. Okay, he doesn't want to be pet. No luck. We're even more tired than we were, and there are other problems we will need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. I agree. I agree. They're really brave people. Mary Jane seems to be fine today. Hopefully we'll stay that way. Some water for Timmy. Okay, water. We can do that on day 30. This is a joyful time in a sea of grief. It's Timmy's birthday today. Just like last year, we waited until the last moment to get him a present. What? But this time our options are limited to whatever we can find in the shelter. We can actually find nothing. Alright, Timmy is about to die because he has radiation poisoning and no birthday present. He went crazy. Yep, he went crazy. Poor Teddy and Timmy. Time to grow up, Timmy. This ain't Kansas anymore and Santa doesn't exist. Bam, right in the pot, right in the kisser again. It just... Radiation poisoning, about to die. No birthday present, and hey, Santa Claus doesn't exist, you sack of childhood. It's impressive how Mary Jane is handling the situation. Timmy's in terrible shape. Just look at your sister, that should make you feel better. We learned a valuable lesson recently. If you don't do anything about roaches in your home, you will end up with more roaches. That's not ideal. If we don't do anything, this will end up glowy just like them. I'm gonna use the bug spray. Let's use the bug spray. Why not? I'm a little bit worried that the roaches are gonna cause a problem. All right, they're gone, and I hope we get a med kit. I just really hope. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully, it would stay that way. Yes, because she could smash us easily with her big paw, hand, fists. That's the word I'm looking for. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to go water. Wait, Mary Jane doesn't even need water, right? Yeah, right. She doesn't need water at all. It's crazy. All right, here's water for Timmy. Here's water for Ted. It's been a while since we showered. The smell of this tiny shelter is as far as it roses as you can get. Oh, yeah, we can use the ammunition and it will heal us because this is magical ammunition. Magical ammunition will heal you. It will. Day 31. Dolores is back. She brought back a med kit. Life is good. Nobody's sick anymore. Yay! That's actually really nice. Also, I like the fact that he, like, slightly has some gray hair. I never really noticed that. Alright. Alright, let's rub it in. Sounds like a brilliant idea. We were glad to see Dolores back for safely from the wasteland. She brought back a soup can, a first aid kit. Wait, this is new text, isn't it? Alright, let's see. An unknown group of people scavenging our neighborhood. They had a lot of bags and backpacks. Too many even. Oh no, I remember this one. Alright, we stole some backpacks from them, I guess. Mary Jane's diet could use food. Timmy was cured. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give her both. He needs food. What else do we need? Oh, Mary Jane wants food too. Sure. Just being safe side. Ted is happy. Okay. We found an anonymous note next to our shelter door. Whoever wrote it requests that we send one representative to a meeting tonight to a set location. That person must come unarmed. This bit worries us, but the author assures us she's friendly and doesn't mean to hurt us. Are we going to send someone to check it out? Oh no, I only can send Mary Jane the giant mutant. I don't think that's a good idea. Say, hey, and they're like, oh my god, what happened? Well, maybe the game doesn't care. It's true, it's all true. There are really others just like us. We arrived at a rendezvous point unarmed and on time, and we were greeted by a friendly-looking group of survivors. They're being led by twins, a brother and a sister, who seemed to be friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning. Mary Jane is hungry. Dolores is hungry. Ted is hungry. Okay. Here you go. Timmy doesn't need anything. I'm gonna give him something too. You have so much soup. Okay, awfully quiet outside. I'm not going to send anyone out because right now I'm really happy where I am. I have food, I have water. Not too much water anymore, but we can work with that. And a med kit, soup. It's great. Another broadcast from the military was a huge shock for us. Oh, they want us to throw out the firearm. Sure, throw out the firearm. We got a mutant. We're set. And if it helps them, so be it. Alright, Mary Jane seems to be fine today. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Dolores would really love to eat something. If Ted doesn't drink, he won't last long. Well, Ted. Wait, are they all... Oh, okay, Ted. I think his schedule is a little bit off, so I'm going to give him an extra water today. And then we're going to give him water on day 35 again. The state of the wasteland remains unknown. We're not preparing an expedition for tomorrow. I mean, Mary Jane could probably go outside, but I would love to have her in the bunker, in the shelter. Makes me a little bit more comfy that she's here. As long as we're safe, we can stay down here. I agree. We need to give him water. Okay, water tomorrow. Dolores is hungry. Okay, here you go, and water tomorrow. Okay, today we're visited by a strange-looking little man who introduced himself as a trader. He insisted his prices are so low that it's practically like cutting his own throat. The least we could do was to take a look at his offer, although for some reason we don't really trust him. I do not have any of those items, so I can't trade them in. That's a shame. If I had a suitcase, I probably would have gone for the playing card, just in case the military wants us to mark our location, as they like to do sometimes. They're kind of weird like that. What are you up to? I don't trust you. Despite his desperate attempts to sell us all kinds of things, useless and not, we turned down the man's offer. It probably for the better. He did look quite untrustworthy. I don't know what would happen if we dealt with him. Who knows? Maybe he would have stolen it. Okay, Timmy's in terrible shape. Water. Okay, it's time for water. For everyone. Just to bring them on the same schedule. Good. Oh, wait. Mary Jane doesn't need water. I forgot. She doesn't drink anymore. That's not a thing that mutants do. Okay, we're good. We kept dreaming about those little things we did back in the day when there weren't as many bombs falling down. Not on our heads anyway. Well, what were you dreaming about? Were you dreaming about cake? Because I'm dreaming about cake. And now I'm hungry. Weasel, why are you hungry? Living in the past is not wise. Yes, okay. Timmy hasn't recovered his full mental competence. We wish we could help him somehow. Everything seems to be okay. Everything's okay, cool. Nothing happening. That's kind of good in this situation right now because we kind of want to just skip a few days ahead pretty much to get an event from anyone from the military or the survivor group. It should happen soon. Everything's fine. Everything's good. No supplies needed. Today we met a bunch of people dressed what looked like Halloween doctor outfits. They claimed to be a field hospital moving from place to place and attempting to help those hurt by the hazards of the wasteland. Their problem is some of their supplies got eaten by something that looked like a Sasquatch. I can't, sorry. I can't give you water. I kind of need it myself. Like, I would have had one more water, and we had 7 days left. I didn't want to risk it. Sorry. We don't think they're real doctors, but just in case they were, we got rid of them quickly before they could start charging us for a home visit. The healthcare system is broken. During breakfast, we realized that some of our rations were missing. Our first instinct was to blame the communists. But we first realized the real culprit was in fact Timmy. Apparently he's become completely paranoid. He kept muttering about we're starving him on purpose. And hostile looks. Okay, 1 can of soup, that's okay. We got plenty of soup left. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Okay. Ted and Mary Jane are hungry. The 2 big people are hungry. Timmy shouldn't be hungry, actually. Oh, and we could send Dolores out. So you know what? I'm going to send her out tomorrow. As much as I would like to wait, some extra water would be helpful. I do not have a rifle, which is a bummer. I'm going to give her an axe. That might help. It's hard to not worry considering our current situation. It's going to be fine. Timmy should eat something. Okay, we're going to send her out. Oh, we can send Ted as well. No, we're going to send Dolores with the axe for 400. Okay, day 40. Wow, actually, yeah, it's kind of nice. He looks quite healthy. I mean, he looks crazy and fatigued, but he does look somewhat healthy. Mary Jane isn't worried. I mean, they're all psychopaths. None of them is blinking. That's the thing that gives it away. If they were blinking, they would, yeah, that would be way better. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying it out loud. Timmy's very hungry. Yes, okay, they all get water now. Water, food. Does Ted want food? Timmy's hungry, and is it only Timmy? Okay, Timmy's hungry. All right, here you go. You get some food, Timmy. You would expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet, you know? Most of the people aren't around anymore. Yet here we have someone at the door. Oh, the water chip guy. I don't need a gas mask, so I'm not going to give him water. We kind of need the water ourselves. It's nothing personal. It's just, it's a fact. We're going to die without water. We were sorry to explain we didn't know what a water chip was and we didn't have one. Yeah, even if we gave him one, he will just look confused. So it's always better when things are calm. Timmy's very hungry. Really, Tim? Here, have another one. Sure. The siblings have visited us today. Oh, nice! With the blonde hair. They told us they're searching the town for a safe place that would do as well as a possible camp. So far, their group has been living in a tent, but they're picking up more wastelanders every day and they simply don't have enough space. They mentioned that a map on the neighborhood could be very helpful in this situation. Sure, let's give them a map. We want the friendly ending. So we're gonna help them as best as we can with everything we have at our disposal. Alright, we're happy to see them again. We quickly handed them our map and pointed out several locations that might be worth checking out. They left before it got dark and to still get a few hours of scouting in daylight, but they said they would definitely be back again to share some news and a friendly chat. We hope they find a good place. Why couldn't they take us with them? Maybe we could visit them when the camp is ready. I hope so. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Timmy seems okay as much as you can in his current situation. Yes, it's a situation with a Shih Tzu. It's a situation. I'm just gonna, you know. All right, time to ration supplies. Oh dear, just remember we're planning on taking a trip. Does anyone need anything? Timmy seems okay. Ted is okay. Mary Jane. Okay, everyone's happy. We don't need to do anything. Let's hope. Dolores comes back with some water. Ah, there she is. And she brought back, wow, she brought back a lot of water. And she's really sick. Well, Dolores, you're gonna die. Probably. Possibly. I don't know. We'll see. We brought some strange-looking people back to our doorstep. They claim to be wizards and were willing to trade useful supplies in exchange for a few weird trinkets. After hearing them out, we decided to look around our shelter for items they wanted. They were really ecstatic about purchasing a pair of old socks which had been lying in the corner for some time now, living their own life. The wizards got them in exchange for a few bottles of water. One of them placed the socks on her ears and started to dance. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened. Okay, so we sold socks, and they danced with one of them on their ear. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Dolores has not eaten in a while. Dolores got ill. Okay. I guess we can give her. We can afford some food here. The army started broadcasting again. They're requesting a representative from all survivor groups to meet them at a specified location nearby. What about Timmy? Timmy's kind of crazy. Like, yeah, please rescue us. That's what I imagine it to be. Seems they wish to question people before they evacuate us. Sure. I'll take both endings. I mean, I'll take the military ending as well. Ending is an ending. Then again, I would probably prefer the twins. We managed to make it to the meeting in time. We tried our best to answer the questions the soldier asked us. Let's hope we fulfilled their expectations. We're afraid for Timmy. Mary Jane's diet could use food. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Yep. Okay. We're going to do water tomorrow. We don't need an expedition. Difficult to keep the spirits up in the situation. Nah, it's going to be fine. Ooh, who's sneezing? Who's sneezing? Oh, it's Dolores. Right, you're sick. Okay. Mary Jane wants food. You know, they all kind of want food and they all kind of want water. I'm going to give Mary Jane no water. She doesn't need water. We're certain about this. Okay. I'm not sending anyone out. The trash is getting disgusting. Ah, well, shit happens. What can you do? I wonder if I could have... I should have looked if I could send Timmy. I should prepare an expedition for tomorrow and see if Timmy would be ready for that. I mean, he's... Nah, probably not. Mary Jane's side could use a little food. Yep. Okay, sure. Here you get some more food for a mutant. A wasteland is no match for Mary Jane. Timmy's in oh, well, you know what? We're going to send out Timmy tomorrow. That's great. Not the best time to make plans for the future, but we can't help thinking about what to make of this terrible situation. Is our house still standing? Probably not. I mean, you've been out. You've been out of the bunker several times. Why are you asking yourself that? The door to your shelter was literally in your house. So you should know those things. We can make it work. It's impressive. Okay. Yeah, everything seems to be fine. Who am I going to send out? Timmy or Dolores? Oh, Dolores can't. Okay, Timmy, you're going to get an axe. How about that? You can do this, Timmy. In Timmy we trust. Okay, let's hope that the twins show up soon. Mary Jane seems fine. I want some water. We have a working radio. Yeah, let's listen to it. It's probably gonna be the military. If we catch something. If we do. Day 49. Man, this is a good run. Good run. Nothing, and nothing. Ah, well. We're good. I do wonder, though, if we need to give her water and if her schedule is a little bit off. I mean, they're both dehydrated, so I can't tell. I'm gonna give her an extra water. It seems that every cockroach we squash with our hands or boots, 2 others take its place. Well, then we should have a shit ton of cockroaches in literally no time. Then why you keep squashing them? Don't do that then. Okay. Messy, disgusting, and annoying. But surely this is not the worst thing that could have happened to us. And there's not much we can do about it. As long as they don't friggin' ruin our food supplies. We got 1.75 cans of food. Mary Jane says she's fine. Dolores has not eaten for a while. And 1 from the grave. Okay. Water. And who wants food? Dolores wants food. Okay. Here you go. Timmy. Everything would be fine if it wasn't for Dolores. She doesn't seem well. She used to be energetic and happy. Now she just sits there and sulks. We should do something about it. Yes, spray bug spray in her face. What was your plan there? We don't have any, so we can't do that, but I mean, she's radiation poisoning. She's dying. I would sulk too. Times are hard. There's little we can do. Impressive. Okay, Ted is hungry. Here you go. I think it's time for an event. The siblings are back with their group to announce that their camp has been finished. I don't have the items. You gotta be kidding me. They're attempting to make living there as enjoyable as possible and have one problem. They're children. The older ones can be trained to help in scouting or guarding the base, but the youngsters get really bored. The group has been going through rubble looking for toys and games that would keep kids occupied and happy. Why can't you take us with us? That's the worst. If I get the event again and the game goes through a loop, I'm gonna be very upset. We feel bad for those kids, but we don't have any toys in our shelter. The group said they would scavenge some and visit us again. Well, maybe we're gonna be fine. Mary Jane is hungry. Okay, let's give her some food. Rip. We learned a valuable lesson. If you don't do anything about roaches in your home, you will end up with more roaches. That's not ideal because they will eat you eventually. I assume that's what cockroaches do. I mean, so far so good. Don't see any problems here. Timmy should have returned by now. Nope, he's not coming back. Our new cockroach roommates can be a bit messy, disgusting, and annoying. And then she's fine. Water's all the Lawrence wants and another baby. And Ted should drink something. Oh, yes. Song reference. We're gonna prepare an expedition for tomorrow. And I might just send out Mary Jane. Just for funsies. Then again, Ted is doing okay. But if Ted dies and gets sick, that wouldn't be good. So, I'm gonna send Mary Jane because I really would love to see her succeed. There's nothing new going on. Dolores is doing well. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna send Mary Jane out with no equipment. She's fine. She's her own equipment. Man, it got pretty empty in here. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Dolores is still quite ill. Why are you chewing on my hood? He's just chewing on my hood. Weirdo. Dolores is still ill. Okay. Someone is at the door. We cannot hear what they're saying, but they managed banging on it like crazy. Maybe it's good news. Should we open the door? Yes! Let's open the door. Let's hope it's the military. I'll take that. And indeed, it is the military. I mean, we got a good ending here. I apparently did not have the item for the twins, and next time I should probably avoid the military to get the twins. But we got rescued. We made it. We got rescued by a brave military. We honestly shed tears of joy when we saw those handsome uniforms covered with radioactive goo. Let's hope this is the end of desperate survival and we can finally have a fresh start. Anyway, this was 60 seconds. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. No twins again. We're getting closer. I know now that I need a few things. Ooh. Ta-da-da! You survived. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. I'm Weasel. I'm out. And I hope to see you around. Bye-bye.